Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're out here. This is new territory. Got Tony from Oklahoma trying to make it big out here. No idea what we're doing. Just a couple of good old boys trying to find some reds. And I've never fished this part of Galveston, so this is new territory. So if we don't catch anything, well, I'm sure we'll catch something. But if we don't catch anything, just know it's still a good day, good time. We're out here on the bayou or the marsh, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna make our run. We're gonna get the pole out. We're gonna catch some fish. There's a lot of people out today. Everybody's wade fishing, so you gotta go slow so you don't take them out. It'd be like 20 points for the big one over there at the beach to whale. Definitely not the fish we're looking for, but it's a start. Alright, welcome back to another episode. We did some fishing yesterday, went down to the beach. Fishing was kind of rough. Talked to a couple guys at the boat ramp. They said they had a tough time too. I just don't know Galveston like everybody else does, so that was probably our main issue. But today, we're back at the house. It's the next day. We're going to do a little product review. I've been using this stuff for a while. It's called Salt Off by Brite. I'll show you how to use it, how I use it to clean everything from my boat, my trailer, all the way down to my reels. So we're going to do that, but first thing that you should probably do when you get done fishing at the ocean is rinse your stuff off. So I did give it a quick rinse last night. I didn't do a very thorough rinse because we got back like stupid late. But anywho, today we're going to clean the boat off. I'm going to show you how I run Brite through the motor. I've been using it for a long time. I say long time. I've been using this stuff. I've been using Brite products for a long time. But this is the second time I will have ever used Salt Off. So it seems to be doing the job. I can soak my reels in it, and the next day, or 10 minutes later, however long you leave it there, when you come back, you can see the salt at the bottom of the bowl. So I'm going to show you how I do it in the bowl, how I soak my reels, how I flush my motor with it, all that good stuff. So let me find my tripod and we will get to washing. Alright, first step you want to do is rinse the boat. Let me rinse this sucker off real fast. Hang on. Okay, so when you buy Salt Off at Academy or wherever you buy it from, it comes with two things. It comes with obviously the bottle of Salt Off, and then it comes with this little apparatus. This connects to your water hose. This is pretty freaking sweet. So how this works is you unscrew the cap. We might as well just do it for real right now, because instead of talking you through it and showing you later, we're just gonna do it for real. You're gonna take the cap, gonna fill it up all the way to the line with your Salt Off solution. You're gonna screw it the top back on. So this little doohickey, it's got a couple switches. On the top, it's got this turn dial. It'll say water only or mixture. So if you have it turned water only, facing forward, it's got you arrows of which way the water's flowing through this sucker. So if the water is pointing forward, only water's gonna pass through here. If you turn it to mixture, it's gonna send the water through here, mix it with the solution, pop it out the nozzle. And then also you have this little on-off switch. So this is how you fill it up. You just unscrew the cap, put it in there. There's a little tutorial how this little sucker works. So we're going to take this, connect it to the boat, connect it to the hose, and we'll go from there. Hang on, let's go. Alright, some boats have, especially your newer boats, have this little port, the little flush mount. And then a lot of your older boats, you have to use the earmuffs. So mine has the port because it's a new boat. It's a 2020, a new engine. It's a 2020. So what I like to do, this makes it a whole lot easier. Put this in here. Make sure you get it good and straight, otherwise you'll strip it. But once I get it in there, I'll screw it all the way to where it's pretty good. It hangs a little loose there, but that's okay. I have the valve shut off to off. And I connect the water hose. I do it this way so I don't have to turn the whole hose and the whole thingamajigger. Cinch this down tight. Make sure it says water only going towards the engine. Turn it to where I don't get blasted with water. Turn the switch on. And I get water flowing through my engine. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it go for a couple minutes. The water's cold coming out the prop area and everything. If you can still see this. I let it go, let it run for a few seconds. Make sure water's going through it very, very well. Then I fire the engine up. The reason why I do this is so a lot of your chambers that water flows through won't open up unless the thermostat it shows warm, and then it'll open up those valves and send water to the places that it normally wouldn't go if it's cold. Right now water's cold coming out. I'll let it run for about 5 minutes, if that, and then I'll switch it over to the mixture. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. What you'll do after the thing gets good and warm, and it'll be warm coming out down by the prop. Once that happens, you just turn the switch on. Turn the switch on top, and you switch the mixture, and it'll start cycling through. The mistake people will make is they'll run it just for a little bit, but you want to run it so that whole cylinder is clean. That means it's sent all the soap and all the suds to the engine. And what it'll do, it won't only clean out the salt, it will put a protective, what they say it'll do is it'll put a protective coating on everything on the inside to protect your engine for the next time you go out. Now, if I took my boat out every day, I'd probably do this once a week. But since it sits in my garage for 5-6 days before I go again, I do this every time just to be on the safe side. And if you look, it's almost clear. So we're almost done. Like I said, I'll run it, and you'll see it. You'll clear up there. All the suds will be gone. It'll create a mess, but it'll be all right. Alright, we just got done flushing the engine. Basically, when it comes to washing your boat, you'll just get a bucket, put a little bit of that in there, take a brush, scrub your boat down like you would with soap, rinse it off, and you're golden. Now, when it comes to my reels, it depends on how long I let them soak for. Depends on what I did it for that day. So like this reel, I was in the surf, it was constantly underwater, so I'm gonna let it soak longer. My fly reel never goes underwater, it's usually on the boat, so I don't let it soak that long. So what I'll do, just come in here, just barely get enough to go in there. And then, hang on, with some water. And you want to fill it up to where the reel is completely submerged underwater to get that solution. You can also really suck it up pretty good. Alright, there we go. And there, so what I'll usually do is I'll let it soak, make sure the solution's mixing there real good, run my hand through. It's a really like oily residue. But so like this reel, I'll let it soak for about an hour. But my fly reel, I'll only let it go for 5-10 minutes because that's all you need. So that's that, and then when they're done, you'll pull them out, set them out to dry. If you need to oil them up, put a little bit of oil in there, depending on whatever oil you like. I just use regular reel oil on my fly reel. I got some kind of fly oil here in the house. But that's it. That is it. And like I said, you pull them out and just let them dry on a paper towel or a towel. Just make sure it's an older one. Like I said, after the end of the day, after they get done soaking, you can put your finger in the bottom and you can run along the bottom and you can literally feel the salt that came off of it. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video. It was kind of short, sweet, to the point. We're actually about to get out of here, go to the lake, and film one of my buddies. We're going to do a truck interview or truck walk around where they're talking about his vehicle. we're gonna go get that done. That's gonna drop next Wednesday. And from here on out, our videos are gonna be mainly on Wednesday, but if I have some kind of tip or kind of short video I can do, that's usually gonna drop on Sunday afternoons. Other than that, so basically it's gonna be every Wednesday, and it's safe to say every other Sunday. So every other week you're gonna get 2 videos. Every week you're gonna at least get 1. But that's all I've got. So if you like the video, please drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Let's get that YouTube algorithm going so more people see my stuff. We've been uploading consistently, been fishing consistently, and it's been a lot of fun. We will, and like I said, we're heading to the lake, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Deuces.